Beloved, April 10, 2019. In dreams, I saw a path where many people walked. There they were exhorted to advance. Said my companion, to go back is an abomination. He urged me to repeat it out loud to those who pass along the road. I saw many who already lived in their humble houses in the countryside return to the comforts of the city that they longed for, the space and the benefits and the luxuries that were in them. My companion said, remember Lot's wife, advance and do not look back. I saw how angels of the evil one lived inside human beings, and they instigated those who went along the road by the narrow path and encouraged them to return to the cities. While I was seeing this, I wanted to go to these evildoers and separate them from those who were on the narrow path so that they would not tempt them anymore. But I was not allowed, said my companion. Each one must fight with their own strength. At that moment, I saw how a young man who was going down the road began to walk back. I raised my voice and said, don't do it. Going back is an abomination. So then, the young man looked at me and began to struggle. It looked like he was making a great effort on his part and began to advance. Then I said to other young people, one close to the other. They were walking along that narrow path. One of these two young people began to stay behind, and I urged him to continue, but he looked at me and said, it is very difficult. I will not be able to. At that moment, he began to walk back. I urged him with all my might, but I couldn't get him to go back. At that moment, the other young man who was close to him lowered his march and looked at the young man who was retreating. And in those moments, a fireball descended and began to burn him. The young man who was in front of him got scared, and I yelled at him with all my strength, advance, advance. This young man advanced, and the fire reached almost his back, but he was able to free himself from being consumed. Said my companion, everything that does not honor God is anathema, and this will be consumed with the glory of his presence. Thus passed that solemn but terrible scene. Then my companion said, there is a fire from above, this for destruction or for purification, and continued saying, I baptize you with water, but someone more powerful than me is coming who will baptize you with fire. Hearing this, I said, why do you repeat the words of John the Baptist? And he answered me, the hour is, and almost arrived, in which, as how in the past, so it will be. But it is necessary not to look and not to turn back. Blessed is he who does so. In those moments, beloved, I woke up with these terrible words so solemn in my mind, asking the Lord with all my heart that no one who has put the hand to the plow turn back, but that we continue firm, trusting in Jesus Christ. May the Lord bless you all.